You know who's on the line? Somebody to respond to what you said about Edwards yesterday morning. Elizabeth Edwards. She wanted to call in today. We said she could. Elizabeth Edwards, go on the line. You're on the line with Ann Coulter.
Hello, Chris.
Do you want to say something directly to the person who's with me?
I was calling, in the South when someone does something that displeases us, we want to ask them politely to stop doing it. I'd like to ask Ann Coulter, if she wants to debate on issues, on positions. We certainly disagree with nearly everything she said on your show today, but it's quite another matter for these personal attacks. The things that she has said over the years, not just about John, but about other candidates, lowers our political dialogue precisely at the time that we need to raise it. So I want to use the opportunity, which I don't get much because Ann and I don't hang out with the same people, to ask her politely to stop the personal attacks.
Okay, so I made a joke, 6 months ago, and as you point out, they've been raising money off of it for 6 months since then.
This is yesterday morning, what you said about him.
I didn't say anything about him actually either time.
Ann knows, that's not true. And what's more, this has been going on for some time.
And I don't mind you trying to raise money. I mean, it's better this than giving $50,000 speeches to the poor just to use my name on the web pages. But as for a debate with me, yeah, sure.
I'm asking you politely to stop personal attacks.
How about you stop raising money on your webpage then? No, you don't have to because I don't mind.
It did not start with that. You had a column a number of years ago.
Wait, okay, the wife of a presidential candidate is calling in asking me to stop speaking?
Let her finish the point.
You're asking me to stop speaking. Stop writing your columns. Stop writing your books.
Okay, Ann, please.
Okay.
Which made fun of the moment of Charlie Dean's death and suggested that my husband had a bumper sticker on the back of his car that said, "Ask me about my dead son."
This is not legitimate 3 years ago.
Dialogue. It debases political dialogue. It drives people away from the process. We can't have a debate about issues if you're using this kind of language.
Yeah, why isn't John Edwards making this call?
Well,
do you want to respond? We'll end this conversation.
I haven't talked to John about this call.
I think this is just another attempt.
I'm making this call as a mother. I'm the mother of that boy who died. My children participate. These young people behind you are the age of my children. You're asking them to participate in a dialogue that's based on hatefulness and ugliness instead of on the issues. And I don't think that's serving them or this country very well.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth. So you have all the time in the world to respond.
I think we heard all we need to hear. The wife of a presidential candidate is asking me to stop speaking. No.
No, she said you should stop being so negative to people individually.
Right, as opposed to bankrupting doctors by giving a shyster Las Vegas routine in front of juries based on science. Wait, you said I'd have as long as I would have, and you instantly interrupt me. As I was saying, doing these psychic routines in front of illiterate juries to bankrupt doctors who now can't deliver babies, and to charge a poverty group $50,000 for a speech. Don't talk to me about how to use language.
Elizabeth?
Language of hate, and I'm going to ask you again to politely stop using personal attacks as part of your dialogue.
Okay, I'll stop writing books.
Why do you
if
talk
you
about?
Can't write them without them, then that's fine.
Why do you talk about Hillary's chubby legs in your book? Why do you? I mean, I might fall into the category of personal attacks. I don't know, but why do you do that? Why do you talk about Monica Lewinsky's chubbiness? If she were skinny, would it have been okay?
I don't know. Read the sentence.
I read the whole sentence. I couldn't feel the context.
Well,
why do you bring up the word
chubby? And I could explain.
Why do you make fun of Hillary's chubby legs?
I don't know. You're going to have to give me the sentence.
It's in the afterword of your book. I just read it this morning.
Well, read the sentence.
We'll be back and read the entire sentence. We'll come on back.